shout-out, super, franchement. Vraiment que Facebook à ce moment qui est déjà shout-out. Ah, gypsy rover come over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady. Howdy-do, da-day, howdy-do, da-day. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he charmed the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle gates, she left her own fine mother, she left her servants and their state to follow her gypsy rover. Last night she slept on a goose feather bed with silken sheets for cover. Tonight she'll sleep on the cocoa ground by the side of her gypsy rover. She left behind her velvet gown, shoes of Spanish leather. They whistled and they sang till the green woods rang, and they both rode off together. Howdy-do, howdy-do, da-day, howdy-do, howdy-day. Went and sang till the green woods rang, and they both rode off together. My father saddled up his fastest steed and roamed the valley all over. He sowed his daughter at great speed, and the whistling gypsy rover. He came at last to a mansion fine, down by the river Clady, and there was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady. He is no gypsy, my father, she said, but lord of this land's all over, and I shall stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover. Howdy-do, howdy-do, da-day, howdy-do, howdy-day. And shall stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover.
Howdy!
Welcome everybody
Welcome
to this
everybody!
special
Merci,
edition.
merci à Toto Lavigne pour le raid.
Merci beaucoup à Toto pour le raid. Merci à tous ceux qui sont arrivés de chez Toto.
And thank you very much, Martini Monster, for the raid.
Yeah, as well.
Welcome
Thank you so
everyone,
much.
bienvenue à tous.
We welcome to this little special St. Patrick's Day edition of the Froggy Mountain Brothers online show. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, but we're doing this little pre-St. Patrick's Day show. We'll do Irish music tonight. Of course, if there's any requests that you wish to hear, Irish music or bluegrass music, we'd be delighted to do it for you. We've lined up quite a bit of old Irish songs. We know a lot of them, but we don't have 5 hours to to kill right now. But we'll try to do some of them as we go along, and started things with the Whistling Gypsy Rover, or the Whistling Gypsy. and take another whistle here, and we'll do one that we started doing last year that I really enjoy, and it goes back to our childhood. We used to listen to that one a long time ago. It's one called Come Up the Stairs.
Donc bienvenue à tous, bienvenue à cette édition spéciale de notre show pour la Saint-Patrick, puisque la Saint-Patrick c'est demain, voire peut-être maintenant là, si jamais vous êtes après minuit. Donc ce soir on va faire que de la musique irlandaise, et je crois que c'est pour ça que du coup on est habillé en vert, je pense, ça peut être un indice. Donc on va essayer de vous faire pas mal de chansons irlandaises. Si jamais il y a une chanson irlandaise que vous avez envie d'entendre, n'hésitez pas à nous demander, peut-être qu'on la connaît. C'est possible, on en connaît quelques-unes quand même. Et si jamais vous voulez entendre une chanson bluegrass, aucun problème, vous pouvez nous demander, on essaiera de vous la faire. On va commencer par The Whistling Gypsy. Et on va continuer avec un morceau qui est probablement pas très connu de musique irlandaise, qu'on écoutait avec mon frère quand on était jeune, qui s'appelle Come Up the Stairs. A whiskey before breakfast. Well, you shouldn't do that. A Dirty Old Town, on peut te la faire, Xavier. Ouais.
We got a couple of requests for Dirty Old Town already.
Oh, yeah.
Faut vraiment que j'apprenne Whiskey Before Breakfast.
Ouais. Yeah, Dirty Old Town, it is a popular tune.
And as mentioned, we were just trying to prove we don't use a green screen, or it would look a little bit off, I guess, if we had a green screen.
Yeah, it would.
All right, we'll do this little Come Up the Stairs, and then we'll get the fiddle and try to do a Dirty Old Town.
Dirty Old Town, yeah. And thank you for the follow, Peril Burger. And I think maybe that there's been some follows, I don't know. There's a Tater Creek Public Access. Thank you.
Oui, il faudrait que tu m'envoies une liste, Xavier. Red Haired Boy, c'est une autre que il faudrait que j'apprenne, mais j'ai jamais eu le temps ou l'occasion. Alright.
Je sais pas si ça va très long.
Young Molly was handsome and pretty, dressed and put on me new coat, and off to the mainland to court her I went in my small rowing boat. Come up the stairs, come up the stairs, Molly, oh, come up the stairs, bring something to warm me old bones. Well, I hadn't been traveling long distance and scarcely 5 minutes afloat when a big wave came up and capsized me, myself on my small rowing boat. Come up the stairs, come up the stairs, Molly, oh, come up the stairs, bring something to warm me old bones. Was then just a great sea serpent, he measured 50 feet an hour or more, and seeing me and me troubles, he offered to take me ashore. Come up the stairs, come up the stairs, Molly, oh, come up the stairs, bring something to warm me old bones. such a weather, I'm going to court Molly, says I. For there is no young girls left on the island, and how's a younger man to sit by? Come up the stairs, up the stairs, come up the stairs, Molly, oh, come up the stairs, up the stairs. Drink something to warm me old bones. Well, tonight I will ask her to marry, and I'm hoping that she will agree. For it's better to be troubled in marriage than risking your neck on the sea. Come up the stairs, up the stairs, come up the stairs, Molly, oh, come up the stairs, up the stairs. Bring something to warm me old bones. Up the stairs, come up the stairs, Molly, oh, come up the stairs, up the stairs. It's yourself can be warming my bones. All right.
Oh, we have another request for Gary Owen.
On peut faire Gary Owen. All right, we got a request for Gary Owen as well.
Croatian
we can
band,
do that.
Belfast food. I haven't heard of this.
Don't think I have. No. Thank you. Thanks for the kind words. So we got a couple of requests there. We'll try to get them. Right now we got requests for Dirty Old Town and one for Gary Owen, which is not sure we'll do it as an instrumental or not, but. C'est pas rangé dans l'ordre cette fois, mais je cherche quoi.
Dirty Old Town.
Eh bien, c'est quelque part.
All right. So the next one we'll do some of you requested it. We'll do the Dirty Old Town. It's a song that it's a love song, but not about someone, but about somewhere. It's a love song for a town. And you wouldn't think of it because it's called Dirty Old Town, so it's not really compliments, but yeah, still. Donc ce qu'on va faire, vous nous l'avez demandé, on va vous la faire. Dirty Old Town, une chanson qui est un peu une chanson d'amour pour une ville, même si ça y ressemble pas puisque la chanson s'appelle La vieille et sale ville. Pas vraiment des compliments, mais bon.
All right. Don't worry, Purger. We didn't misunderstand it. I don't think we've heard of the band. We'll try to check.
I haven't heard of the band.
Check them
We'll
out.
check them. No, it's a Croatian band. You said it's a Czech.
Oh right. All right. I do think I'd like to do this sort of thing in this.
Want to do something? I met my girl by the gasworks a wall. Trained the train by the old canal. Kiss my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. drifting across the moon. Cats are prouding on their bed. Springs a girl in the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the dark. Saw a train set a night on fire. Smell of spring in a smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a good sharp head. Shining steel tempered in the fire. Catch you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my girl by the gaslight wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kissed my girl by the gasworks wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
All right, dirty old town.
Oh yeah.
That's one from Ewan McCall. Hope you liked it. And we'll try to do a little bit of Gary Owen.
Gary Owen. Do we even have it here?
Yes, we do. It's just somewhere in here.
Oh, Gary Owen.
All right. It's been a while since we've played this one. And let's see how it goes.
So in D.
J'entends,
Get back to the sun, be not dismayed, then join me here to top you'll pay. Come bold and sing and lend your head, and help me with a chorus. And instead of spa we drink brown ale, and pay the reckoning on the nail. Oh man, for that shall go to jail from Gary Owen in glory. Winnow and break the door, the wash them down at 3 and 4, and let the doctor walk the cure and tinker up our bruises. And instead of spy we drink brown ale, then pay the reckoning on the nail. Oh man, for that shall go to jail from Gary Owen in glory. We'll make the Bailey proud of fun, we'll make the Myers and Sherry friend. We're out of blood of Pandas, Randy Feary got a whole skin. Instead of spy we drink brown ale, and pay the reckoning on the nail. Oh man, for that shall go to jail from Gary Owen in glory. For soon 'tis known from whence we came. Wherever we go, they dread the name of Gary Owen in glory. And instead of spa, we'll drink brown ale and pay the reckoning on the nail. No man for that shall go to jail from Gary Owen in glory.
All right. Well, Gary Owen, that's by request there from our friend on Facebook there. J'espère que ça t'a plu, Xavier. Gary Owen, ça faisait un petit moment qu'on l'avait pas fait. Encore moins au violon. Merci pour la request. Enfin une qu'on connaît. faut qu'on prenne le temps de travailler Red Haired Boy et Whiskey Before Breakfast. All right. Well, I do think we have done all the requests for now. I'm sure we'll have some more a little later. We'll try to do this little tune there, and we'll play it with the auto harp.
You see it? No? Okay.
All right, we'll try to do this one with the auto harp and mandolin. It's a song that we learned last year, I believe, and it's a beautiful song, I think, from the 1970s called "The Fields of Athenry," and I believe Vegan Vixen got us to look up and learn the song, I think. Thank you so much, Zero.org.
Alors pour la prochaine, on va vous faire un morceau avec l'auto-harpe. Un très joli morceau irlandais qui parle de quelqu'un qui, durant une des nombreuses famines en Irlande, vole du grain dans un entrepôt anglais pour nourrir sa famille. Et ensuite, il se fait choper, il est condamné à l'exil et il est envoyé en Australie, très loin de sa femme et de ses enfants. Un morceau qui s'appelle The Fields of Athenry.
Maybe a tad faster.
Yeah, maybe.
You stole Trevelyan's corn, so the youth could see the morn. Our prison ship is waiting in the quay. No light of feet of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Oh, so lonely around the fields of Athenry. By your lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, while you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled and they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Go light a field of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely in the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling. As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, for she'll live and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. No light a field of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. All right, well, that was the fields of Athenry.
Thank you very much for the follow, Sean O'Reilly. Well, if that isn't an Irish name, I don't know what Irish name are.
Oh, the purple sky in the background. That's
All right.
It's all programmed to be purple just at this time.
Yeah, we asked the weather channel. All right, the next one we'll do, it's one that's kind of a mix between Scots and Irish, because it's about Scottish soldiers going through an Irish town. Oh no, it's about Irish soldier going through an Irish town, I think. Irish soldier going through a Scots town.
Are you
I'm
certain
lost.
you know what you're talking about?
I'm lost. Yeah, it's Irish dragoons going by the town of Fyvie, which is in Scotland. One called the Bonny Lass of 5e, or 5EO. We got that from the Corries. They're a great Scot band. Bonsoir Olivier. Salut Olivier.
All right. Thanks for the kind words, and we'll try not to disappoint on this one.
There once was a troop of Irish dragoon come marching down through 5EO, and the captains fell in love with a very bonny lass, and her name it is cried Pretty Peggy, oh. There's many a bonny lass in the How of Aster lass, many a bonny lass in the Garry, oh. There's many a bonny Jean in the streets of Aberdeen, and the flower of them all lies in 5EO. Oh, come down the stairs, pretty Peggy, my dear. Come down the stairs, pretty Peggy, oh. Come down the stairs, bind up your yellow hair, be the last farewell to your mommy, oh. I never did intend a soldier's lady for to be. I never will marry a soldier, oh. I never did intend to go to a foreign land, and I never will marry a soldier. Then up cried a call, no mount, boys, mount. Teddy says our captain, oh Teddy, oh. Oh Teddy, for a while, for another day or two, till I see if this bonny lass will marry, oh. 'Twas in the early morning when we marched the wall, oh, but our captain was sorry, oh. The drum that it beat, oh, the bonny brisket, and the pipes played the lowlands of 5EO. I never did intend a soldier's lady for to be. I never will marry a soldier, oh. I never did intend to go to a foreign land, and I never will marry a soldier, oh. Long here we came to Almeder and Tun, had our captain to carry, oh. And long here we come to the bonny Aberdeen, we had our captain to bury, oh. Green grow the birds on bonny Ithen side, low lie the lowlands of 5EO. Our captain's name was Ned, and he died for a maid. He died for a chambermaid of 5EO. I never did intend soldier's lady for to be. I never will marry a soldier, oh. I never did intend foreign land, and I never will marry a soldier.
All right, the bunny lass of 5EO.
So yeah, I saw a question about this instrument. It's an auto harp. It's an American instrument that was developed in the early 20th century. But we thought that it would kind of fill up for some Irish lyres or things like that.
It is written auto harp on the instrument itself.
Yeah, it is.
And
Right here.
I guess it's my brother. He bought it. He's tried to pick up the auto harp because he thought it was like a harp, but that played itself. So finally, an instrument he could master.
And then I opened the package and I told it, come on, play. It doesn't work. So yeah, I guess you have to do something to make it play. All right, the next one we'll take the banjo, and well, this is kind of a record for us because from the beginning of us doing Irish songs tonight, we haven't played even one that talks about alcohol. And if you guys know a little bit about Irish music, well, half of the song mention whiskey or something like that. So this next one is one about a moonshiner. So someone who makes whiskey and haven't asked permission from the state, nor does he pay taxes or anything. Well, if you have to pay taxes to the English anyway, you just don't want to do it. So so it's okay. And it says how good the moonshine is and how great the moonshiners are. One called simply called the moonshiner.
The other half of the Irish songs are, of course, about rebelling against the British, and we've done a few of those already.
Alors, prochain qu'on va faire, alors déjà là c'était un peu un miracle parce que on a fait quelques chansons déjà dans le show. Ah oui, bon, à part les requests, parce qu'il y en a une qui parlait effectivement de boire dans un bar, mais pour l'instant on n'a pas encore beaucoup parlé d'alcool. La prochaine qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qui parle, ça s'appelle The Moonshiner, ce qui en gros veut dire le distilleur, mais un distilleur de whisky où en général ils n'ont pas trop demandé l'autorisation à l'État ou quoi que ce soit. De toute façon, si c'est pour payer des taxes aux Anglais, hein, les Irlandais ils en ont rien à foutre.
By the way, I do want to mention that we will tomorrow we'll have a live show, a live gig in person that we may or may not be able to stream a little bit.
Yeah, we'll try like last year.
We'll see how it works out.
Yeah,
last year
it worked.
We were able to stream the show, and we'll see if we can do that tonight, tomorrow night. So stay tuned. Demain on a pour ceux qui sont dans le coin de la Polynésie, demain on fait un concert à la brasserie Oa à la même heure, à partir de 6h du soir, et on va faire du coup de la Saint-Patrick à la brasserie Oa. On va essayer de le streamer sur internet, peut-être, on verra si les conditions sont réunies, parce qu'il faut qu'on puisse mettre le téléphone quelque part sans qu'il se fasse, sans que ça gêne.
Ouais. Merci Kakarnak.
Alright, let's try this moonshiner. It's in D?
No, it's in G.
Great. Alright.
It's an error.
We don't know what key the song is, so that should tell you how prepared we are.
I've been a moonshiner for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. I go to some hollow and I moonshine gonna kill me, I'll live till I die. I'll go to some hollow in this country, 10 gallons of wash I can go on a spree. No women to follow, the word is all mine, and I love none so well, I love the moonshine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long ways from home, and if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and the moonshine gonna kill me, I'll live till I die. Moonshine, dear moonshine, oh how I love thee. You kill me, old father, but ere you try me. Oh bless old moonshiner and bless old moonshine. Oh it breath smells as sweet as it do on the vine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, well leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I die, and the moonshine gonna kill me, I'll live till I die. Take one. I think it's in B.
Right, I don't think that was actually the right key. B or B flat or somewhere around there.
Yeah, yeah. That was low. Been moonshiner for many a year. I spent all my money on a whiskey and beer. It was some hollow when I set up my still, and I make you a cannon for a 10-heading beer. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, well leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and the moonshine gonna kill me, I'll drink till I die. That sounds better.
So maybe we'll get it right tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, this next one is one of the most famous Irish songs, and we realize that it weirdly suits to a bluegrass banjo. It's one about whiskey. It's one called Whiskey in the Jar.
All right, well, let me get my picks there.
All right. Alors, ce qu'on va vous faire, c'est un des morceaux irlandais les plus célèbres. Un morceau qui s'appelle Whiskey in the Jar. Si vous ne voyez pas ce que c'est là maintenant, vous allez probablement vous rendre compte de ce que c'est quand on va commencer à la jouer. Et on s'est rendu compte qu'en fait, le banjo bluegrass marche étrangement bien avec. On a presque dit que ça avait été écrit exprès pour. Vous allez voir. Whiskey in the Jar. chart. If anyone can aid me, it's my brother in the army. I don't know where his station be, Cork or in Killarney. And if it come and join me, we'd go robbing in Kilkenny. I swear it treat me better than me going on sporting Jenny Mushery, but I do what I. What for the daddy-o, what for the daddy-o, the whiskey in the chart. In the carriage a rolling, some take delight in a hurly or the bowling, but I take delight in the juice of the barley and courting pretty women in the morning, bright and early, mushery, man, I do what I die. Pack for the daddy-o, pack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Merci Xavier, c'était
merci Xavier.
rigolo à faire.
Mais t'as vu, ça marche bien. Hein? Alright, thank you guys, thank you. Alors je ne sais pas s'il y a encore beaucoup des gens du raid de Toto, il doit commencer à se faire un peu tard. On a prévu un morceau, alors c'est un truc relativement connu dans la sphère francophone, tous les gens qui sont bien un peu sur l'ordinateur et tout, donc peut-être que vous en avez entendu parler.
Ou qui sont un peu vieux aussi.
Ou qui sont un peu vieux, oui, effectivement.
Ça date un peu, mais...
Si vous connaissez un peu Nahelbuck de Pain of Chaos, alias John Lang, qui a fait pas mal de chansons. Et notamment, il y a une chanson qu'il a faite qui vient d'un air irlandais. En fait, il y en a plusieurs qu'il a fait qui viennent d'un air irlandais. Et du coup, là, on va vous faire la version du coup originale de À l'aventure compagnon. Un morceau au départ qui s'appelle Leash Young by a Broom.
Thank you so much for the
oh, thank you very much,
cheers.
Clown Science.
Clown
for
Science.
Cheers. Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll try it. As I went walking in the North Country, down by Kirby Stevens, I happened for to be. As I went walking up and down the street, a pretty lady by a broom I chanced it for to be. Well,
She was right, I was right, everybody had their way. I wanna wish you my broom that led me astray.
kindly then invited me to go a little way. Yes was the answer to her I did say. There was me with my music walking down the street, and her with the tambourine was being handed.
She was right, I was right, everybody had their way. It was the wish you my broom that led me astray.
Straight out for Kendalltown we steered, here and I, over yon green mountains, the weather being dry. We each had a bottle filled up to the top, and whenever we were feeling dry, we took a little drop.
She was right, I was right, everybody had their way. It was the issue my broom that led me astray.
The night was coming on, and lots of gins did we find. Yes, tables of old kind and of good wine, good beds and blankets just for us two. And I rolled her in me arms, me boy, and wouldn't you do too?
She was right, I was right, everybody had their way. It was the issue my broom that led me astray.
Early the next morning we rose to go our way. I called for the landlords to see what was to pay. 14 and 6 just for you two. 4 crowns upon the table, my darling, then she threw.
For she was right, I was right, everybody had their way. It was the issue my broom that led me astray.
nobody less, wherever she may be. For
She was right, I was right, everybody has their way. It was the leash by a broom that led me astray.
Alright, the leash young by a broom. And, well, let's see what we got here. Now this next one is an old...
And this is another that has a famous French translation.
yes, I think it's a Scottish tune, originally. And we'll try to do this one with the fiddle and maybe a little bit of whistle.
À la prochaine, il y a une traduction en français très très célèbre. Enfin, c'est pas vraiment une traduction, mais c'est des paroles qui ont été mises sur la mélodie. Une vieille mélodie irlandaise. Et celui qui a mis d'autres paroles dessus, c'est un certain monsieur Renaud Séchant. Le morceau donc irlandais au départ s'appelle Wally Wally. Et si vous connaissez un tout petit peu Renaud, vous allez la reconnaître tout au début. Renault qui tu sais, celui qui construit les voitures.
Whaley, whaley up the bank, and whaley, whaley bound the hill. Oh, whaley, whaley by the riverside, where my true love and I did meet. I leant my back against an oak. I thought it was a trusty tree, but first it bent and then it broke. So my true love has done to me. A little time while it is new, but when it's old it waxes cold and fades away like morning dew. Oh, Arthur's seat shall be my bed. No sheets will ne'er be pressed by me. St. Anton's well shall be my drink, since my true love has forsaken me. Martinmas wind, when wilt thou blow and sweep green leaves from off the tree? Oh, gentle day, when wilt thou come? For oh, my love, I am weary. When we came by in Glasgow town, we were a comely sight to see. My love was clad in a velvet black, and I myself in crimson silk. But had I known before I kissed that love had been so ill to win, I'd lock my heart in a case of gold and pinned it with a silver pin. Well, there's a lot of verses in this one. All right. Yeah. Yes, the tune is also known as "The Water Is Wide." From what I've been able to gather, "O Whaley Whaley" is the oldest song of those, and then "The Water Is Wide" is a more well-known song that uses the same melody, and then of course it's been used by a French singer. La mélodie aussi connue sous le nom de The Water Is Wide, qui est une autre chanson qui utilise la même mélodie. Alright, well, we'll try this, take the mainland not too far, and we'll try this little song there. This sort of a more recent song. I'm not entirely sure when it's from, actually. It's not extremely recent, it's probably
yeah,
from
I know that the guy who wrote it, he wrote it, he sang it, and it got popular in Ireland, and at some point he walked into a bar, and the song was playing, and he was like, "Oh, nice!" And I asked someone, "Do you know what song is this?" And the guy said, "Oh, it's an old Irish song." And well, he was the one who wrote it, but he was flattered because well, it meant that it was one of those good tunes that are kind of eternal.
It has been mistaken for an actual traditional Irish song sometimes. One called "The Wind in the Willow." Good to see you, Red Baron.
Oh, nice. Hi, Red Baron.
Alright, we'll try this one, I think, with a...
Oh, yeah. And we actually got this song from the band, the medieval music band, Blackmore's Night, with Richie Blackmore, who was a big, well-known electric guitar player in the band Deep Purple, and then Rainbow, and he went into this medieval band with his wife Candice, and they did this one, Wind in the Willow. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qui a été écrit relativement récemment, mais qui est souvent confondu. Les gens pensent que c'est une vieille musique irlandaise. Un morceau qui s'appelle Wind in the Willows. Walking one morning in spring, I met with some travelers on an old country lane. of red wine, sharing our journey with the whole of mankind. So I asked him to tell me their name and their race, so I could remember a smile on their face. Our names, they mean nothing, they change throughout time. So come sit beside us and share in our wine. Where the wind in the willow, the birds in the sky, there's a bright sun warm us wherever we lie. We have bread and fishes and a jug of red wine to share on our journey with all of mankind. So I sat down beside him with flowers all around. We ate from a mantle spread out on the ground. He told me of prophets and peoples and kings, and all of the one God that knows everything. Where the wind in the willow, the birds in the sky, there's a bright sun warm us wherever we lie. We have bread and fishes and a jug of red wine to share on our journey with all of mankind. Traveling to Glaston over England's green lane, to hear of men's trouble, to hear of their pain. To travel the wide world of the land and the sea, to tell all the people how we can be free. Where the wind in the willow, the birds in the sky, there's a bright sun warm us wherever we lie. We have bread and fishes and a jug of red wine, sharing our journey with all of mankind. So sadly I left them in a dull country lane, for I knew that I'd never see them again. One was an old man, the second a maid, the third was a young boy who smiled at his head. With the wind in the willow, the birds in the sky, there's a bright sun to warm us wherever we lie. We have bread and fishes and a jug of red wine to share on our journey with all of mankind.
All right, the wind in the willows.
All right. We said auto harp for this one, right?
What? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Right, the next one we'll do it with the auto harp, and it's a lullaby. It's an Irish lullaby, so it got fairies inside. Sadly, you know, the old fairies, they're not the nice Disney fairies that you know. They're tricky, but in a very bad way. Like if you let your baby without surveillance, if you don't watch your baby every hour of the day, the fairies will come, grab your baby, send it to the fairyland, and replace the baby with a fairy, and then the baby will disappear after it has grown up because it wasn't your baby, it was a fairy. It's one called the Highland Fairy Lullaby. Alors, après, ce qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qui est une berceuse irlandaise. Alors d'habitude, quand on pense à des berceuses, on pense à des trucs qui sont très réconfortants, très, très gentillets. Mais là, c'est une berceuse irlandaise. Donc ça parle de fées. Vous allez me dire, c'est mignon les fées. Mais là, c'est pas les fées que vous connaissez. C'est les vieilles fées irlandaises, celles qui sont mauvaises et qui, si vous ne surveillez pas votre bébé, elles vont l'attraper, l'emmener dans le pays des fées et le remplacer par un de leurs propres bébés qui va grandir, qui va avoir l'air ok, et puis d'un seul coup il va disparaître parce qu'en fait il repart dans le monde des fées puisque c'était une fée au départ. The Highland Fairy Lullaby. Ah, on a une demande pour Man of Constant Sorrow.
All right, we'll try to do a little Man of Constant Sorrow after this. All right, let's. I left my baby lying here, lying here, lying here. I left my baby lying here to go and gather blueberries. Hove and Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go. Hove and Gary-o-go. I never found my baby, oh. I saw the swan upon the lake, on the lake, on the lake. I saw the swan upon the lake, but I never saw my baby, oh. Hove and Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go. Hove and Gary-o-go. I never found my baby, oh. The curlew crying for, crying for, crying for. I heard the curlew crying for, but I never heard my baby, oh. Hove and Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go. I never found my baby, oh. Searched the moorlands, tarns, and then wandered through the silent glen. I saw the mist upon the bend, but I never saw my baby, oh. Hove and Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go, Gary-o-go. Hove and Gary-o-go. I never found my baby, oh. All right, that was the Highland Fairy Lullaby. Sally Gardens, je suis pas sûr qu'on la connaisse, non, Xavier?
En tout cas, moi je la connais pas.
Comme ça ne me dit rien.
Alors, on a les Man of Constant Sorrow, mais est-ce qu'on va le faire avec l'autour?
Ah.
Là, il y a encore une chanson l'autour.
On va faire encore une chanson à l'autour.
Ok. Alright, so we'll do the Man of Constant Sorrow after this next one because I have the auto harp right now and I don't think the auto harp would be very good with the Man of Constant Sorrow. So we'll do another one. It's actually it was a Scott song, and it got adapted in Irish music. The original is called the Bonny Banks of Loch Lomond, I think, and the Irish one is called Red is the Rose. And I will try to do this one now. Oh, the harp is good with everything. Well, yeah, but you know, if you're playing a song like The Man of Constant Sorrow and you just have an auto harp and you don't have a guitar on top of that, you will hear it. So
we could try. We like to do it in different ways.
We could try. Well, Play Dead, you're the one who made the request. If you want us to do this with the auto harp, you tell us and we'll do it with the auto harp. Y'all us. Thank you very much for the follow, Punch Punch. Xavier, volontiers, hein, nous, on serait toujours heureux de jouer un peu avec toi. Et demain, donc, on sera à la brasserie OA de 18h à 22h pour plein d'Irlandais. Et vendredi prochain, on sera au Family's Corner à Papété de 18h à 20h. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau, au départ, c'est un vieux morceau écossais qui a été adapté avec les paroles ont été changées pour faire une version irlandaise. Un morceau au départ qui s'appelle The Bonny Banks of Loch Lomond, donc les jolis rivages du lac Lomond. Parce que Loch, ça veut dire lac, à peu près. Et du coup, la version irlandaise qu'on va vous faire s'appelle Red is the Rose.
Now, if you all thought it was crazy tuning a banjo, try tuning this a flute, because I'm gonna try to get in tune a little bit.
Well, I would be surprised, but I already think he's crazy.
Alright, I think it's gonna be close enough.
Well, alright, Play Dead. He says it's cool if we try it with the auto harp. Well, we can always try, even if it doesn't work, we'll know. So
oh, the auto harp and some kind of whistle. It's
and
gonna
a
be
whistle.
weird.
Well, we'll turn it into an Irish tune.
Alright, let's try this. Let me catch my breath. This is takes a lot of breath.
Come over the hill, my bonny Irish lad. Come over the hill to your darling. You choose a rose, love, and I made a vow, and I'll be your true love forever. Red is a rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Fair is the water that flows from the point. And my love is fairer than any. she swore she'd be my love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows, fair is the lily of the valley, clear is the water that flows from the point, but my love is fairer than any. Not for the parting with my sister Kay, 'tis not for the grief of my mother, 'tis all for the loss of my bonny Irish love, that my heart is breaking forever. Red is a rose that in yonder garden grows, fair is the lily of the valley, clear is the water that flows from the point, but my love is fairer than any.
Well, I had completely forgotten about the key change.
Yeah, I noticed.
All right.
Howdy, Ronin. Nice to see you, and also so JD Crow. Hi.
Yeah, good to see you, and even if just a little while.
Vous savez qu'il n'a jamais réussi à sortir un son d'une traversière.
C'est pas facile. Hein.
Alors, moi j'ai déjà réussi, mais d'un traversin. Je sais pas si ça compte. Now, thank you very much, Hoopa Joe, for the cheers, for the bits. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're supposed to do the Man of Constant Sorrow.
Yep.
With tin whistle and auto harp.
Well, we'll see about this too. I'm not sure I can do it.
How does it go?
Give me some G. I'll go with this. Of constant sorrow, I've seen troubles all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, a place where I was born and raised, a state where he was born and raised. that you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Could do this one with the other harp too. Yeah. Could do this one with the other harp too. Yeah.
Well, so,
So, let's try it.
well, so,
So, let's try it.
sure, we can try it.
So hot we burned down the stream. Oh, what was there a problem maybe?
Well, I'm trying to look at it.
Doesn't now want to kill humanity because of us.
Hopefully it didn't go rogue. All right, let's try this one.
Right, so it's one that's about Dublin transitioning from a town to a city as it became the capital of Ireland. One called In the Rare Old Times. Le prochain qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qui est sur la ville de Dublin et comment elle a changé en devenant du coup la capitale de l'Irlande. Et il y a des énormes immeubles qui ont poussé à l'endroit où il y avait les vieilles habitations. In the Rare Old Time. Raised on songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. Remember Dublin city in the rare old time. Well, my name's Sean Dempsey, Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico in a house that says to be. The trade I was a cooper, a stud redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade's a memory. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, had a light decline. I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. Peggy Dignan, spready as you please, arrogant child of Mary from the rebel liberty. Lost her to student chap, skin as black as coal. When he took her off to Birmingham, she took away my soul. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declined, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. tears have made me bitter, the gargle dims me brain, 'cause Dublin keeps on changing and nothing is staying the same. The pillar and the men have gone, the royal long pulled down, as the grey and yielding concrete makes a city of my town. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light decline, I remember Dublin city in the railroad time. Very well, sweet and leafy, can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages that spring up along the quay. Masterful of memory, too old to hear your chime. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the railroad time. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, how the light it climbed. I remember Dublin city in the railroad time.
Well, in the rare old times, apparently we're having some issues with Twitch and the connection, at least Twitch. It's not telling me anything about it from this end, but apparently there's something wrong. I'm trying to get some stats, but all right. Well, hopefully it's gonna.
Hi, Alabama.
It's all gonna work out.
Well, JD Crow, ask us, and we'll tell you if we can do it or not. It's not an Irish song, but you don't know if it's an Irish song. Well, it doesn't have to be an Irish song. We're open to do other things than
like
just
the Man
Irish
of Constant Sorrow.
Yeah, like the Man of Constant Sorrow. It's not an Irish song. I know it sounded like one, but
all right, maybe it's just Twitch doing a Twitch glitch, but if it's so, there's nothing we can do really much about it. But all right, I guess that's time for the banjo. I think.
Yep, it will be time for the banjo.
We'll try to...
Oh, Barbary Allen.
Oh, that's a great song.
Great request.
It's originally from the British Isles, a sort of Scottish-Irish ballad, and we love to do this one in sort of a old-timey bluegrass way. So we can definitely do Barbary Allen.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I love.
Let's do it before. Let's do it right now, right?
Yeah, let's do it
All
right
right.
now. And my theory is that it's probably from Scotland, because at the end it says from her tomb grew I think from his tomb there's a rose, and from his there's a briar, and I think that the briar is one of the symbols for Scots, so I think it's like symbolic or something, and it would probably be from Scotland then. But it very works nice with that. So Twitch glitch can be my next song.
Right.
Yeah, I already have written two songs about Twitch and things like that. Yeah. And in the song Twitch Blues, I say something about a glitch with Twitch, so it rhymes, so it works.
Well, all right. Let's try to do the Barbary Allen. We
Well, we know a little bit about the origin, but I don't think there's any established and certain origin of the song.
I think it's thought of to be a Scottish song originally.
Yeah, it's definitely from the British Isles. So.
We know two different versions of it. I think we'll do the one we're more used to do it. We got this version from Connie and Babe and the Backwoods Boy, and maybe I'll try a little bit on the fiddle at first, and maybe we'll take the mandolin.
We do it in G, right?
Yep.
When the funny thing, the first time ever we did an online show. It was in 2020. We had all our St. Patrick's shows cancelled, and so we decided to not have work in vain, and we did a little online show. And during this, we played the Barbary Allen song. And a friend of ours listened from California, and he told us that he loved our version of Barbary Allen. So. Right.
In Scarlet Town, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, and she was known both far and wide, was known as Barbary Allen, was in the merry month of May. The green birds were a-swelling, sweet William on his deathbed lay, for the love of Barbary Allen. He sent a servant into town, told where she was a dwelling, and come, oh come to her deathbed now. If your name is Barbary Allen. Slowly, slowly she got her, then slowly she came at him. Thinking was words to him she said, young man, I think you're dying. As she was walking on her feet, she heard the death bells ringing, and every stroke it seemed to say, hard-hearted Barbary Allen. Oh, mother, mother,
was none. Red rose around green briar.
All right, Barbara Allen. Hope you liked it.
Oh yeah.
It's always like to do this song.
Well, this is one of our favorite from the kind of old-time songs. Now, thank you very much for the follow, Cinedier.
All right.
The pub has no
I
beer.
think I've heard of it. Maybe I've heard this song, but we don't really know it
Yeah, we don't know
well
it.
enough, and we haven't learned it. All right. I do believe that maybe some of you might have fallen asleep during that last Barbara Allen, so we'll wake you up in a hurry with the next one, with a little bit of banjo playing.
Oh yeah.
And,
Well, go get your banjo and tune it. We don't have the time. An explanation of how the rose bush got its thorns. Well, that could be something. It could have been a myth. Could have become a myth. Yeah. So this next one, it's a one that was written kind of recently, but the tune is very old. It's one of a classic old Irish tune with new lyrics. And this is from a tune that's called "The Rising of the Moon," and it's a tune that is very well known from as long as Irish tunes are in. And the lyrics on that are kind of making fun from that little war they had between Ireland and Northern Ireland, the orange and the green. And this is a story of a guy who, well, he was born from his parents. One was green, one was orange, and his life is very messed up. And now we can really laugh about that because, well, it's far behind the Irish now. So
I don't know if it's far behind, but
yeah,
things have cooled down quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately. I mean, this song used to laugh about that.
Yeah.
I know, when it was pretty hot.
Yeah, well, it was hot. Well, if you don't want to cry, you have to laugh.
All right, the orange and the green.
Le prochain qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau, ça vient d'un vieil air irlandais, avec des nouvelles paroles qui ont été faites pendant les événements terribles qui se passaient entre l'Irlande du Nord et l'Irlande. Un morceau qui s'appelle The Orange and the Green, et qui raconte l'histoire d'un gars dont le père venait d'Irlande du Nord et la mère d'Irlande du Sud, donc problème.
Mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange and my mother, she was green. My father was an Ulsterman, proud Protestant was he. My mother was a Catholic girl from County Cork was she. They were married in two churches, lived happily enough, until the day when I was born, then things got rather tough. Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange and my mother, she was green. Baptized by Father Riley, I was rushed away by car to be made a little Irishman, my father's shining star. I was christened David Anthony, but still in spite of that, to my father I was William, while my mother called me Pat. Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green. Grandmother, every Sunday to Mass I'd proudly stroll, and after that the orange lot would try to save my soul. Well, both sides tried to claim me, but I was smart because I'd play the flute or play the harp, depending where I was. Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green. treble songs, much to my mother's joy. My father would jump up and say, now listen here, me boy, that's quite enough of that lot. And then he'd give me over a coin. He'd have me play the orange flute of the heroes on the point.
Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green.
One day my mother's relations came down to visit me, just as my father's kinfolks were there sitting down for tea. We tried to smooth things over, but they all began to fight. And me being strictly neutral, I bashed everyone in sight.
Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green.
My parents never could agree about my type of school. My learning was all done at home, that's why I'm such a fool. Both passed on, God rest them, and left me caught between that awful color problem of the orange and the green.
Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green. Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green.
All right, the orange and the green.
Oh yeah.
Well, now it's time to do a sort of a new one that we learned in these past few days, actually. The key of D, we'll try this one. And it's another one that was mentioned last year when we did some Irish music here on the show, I think. Somebody mentioned this one, and we didn't know it, so we kept a note of it somewhere. And now we finally finally got around to try to learn it. So we'll do it for you, and hope you like it. It's one called Finnegan's Wake.
Oh yeah, and it's about an Irishman that dies.
He lives by the whiskey, he dies by the whiskey, and he is resuscitated by the whiskey.
Revived by the whiskey. La prochaine chanson qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qui s'appelle Finnegan's Wake, le réveil la veille de Finnegan, ce qui peut vouloir dire la veillée funéraire de Finnegan. Et ça raconte l'histoire d'un Irlandais qui adorait le whisky, il se saoulait tout le temps. Et à un moment donné, il se casse la figure, il se pète le crâne et il meurt. Et du coup, on fait la veillée funéraire de Finnegan. Et forcément, chez Finnegan, il y a toutes ces bouteilles de whisky, il y a tous ses amis qui sont aussi pas mal de la bouteille. Ils commencent à boire, ils se disputent, ils se tabassent. Et à un moment donné, il y en a un qui balance une bouteille sur un autre. La bouteille se casse, il y a des whisky qui tombent sur la gueule de Finnegan. Et Finnegan, il se réveille et il dit « Oh, il y a des whisky !» Du coup, c'est pour ça que ça s'appelle l'eau de vie. Whisky, ça veut dire... au départ, whisky en irlandais, c'est un mot qui veut dire eau de vie en gros.
This song that explains why whiskey in Irish actually means water of life. Just check this because I got the keyboard off. Finnegan lived on a walking street, a gentle Irishman, mighty young. He had a brogue so thick and sweet, and a rise in the wall he carried hard. He had a sort of tipperless way, with a laugh on the whiskey for Tim was born. Helped him on his way each day, and he had a razor every morn. Huck full of dirt, and then some harder, and the floor he tried to shake. On the knee, that trust I told you, lots of fun on a Finnegan's way. One morning Tim fell rather full, his head fell heavy, which made him shake. He fell from a ladder and he broke his skull. They carried him home, he scoffed away. They rolled him up in an ice cream sheet, laid him out upon the bed. A bottle of whiskey at his feet and a barrel of porter at his head. Hot full of dirt and some harder, and the floor he tried to shake. On the day that trust I told you, lots of fun on a Finnegan's way. Finnegan, Mrs. Finnegan, cold full lunch. First she brought a tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco and brandy punch. And Biddy O'Brien began to cry, said she loved the cold, did you ever see him of Vernon, why did you die? Will you hold your guns and Penny McGee? And for the road I dance your partner around the floor, you'd put a shake. For the day that trust I told you, lots of fun and a Finnegan's way. And Betty O'Connor took up the cry, oh Biddy she stays your rock I'm sure. Biddy gave her a belt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Sable Wiley, son and gay, was woman to woman and man to man. She let them load us all the rate in a row of direction and again. Rock what I do and dance your partner around the floor, you try to shake. For the day that trust I told you, lots of fun and a Finnegan's way. Did he think I'm dead? I put it out and dance your partner around the floor, you try to shake. On the trust I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. I put it out and dance your partner around the floor, you try to shake. On the trust I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. I put it out and dance your partner around the floor, you try to shake. On the trust I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. All right, that was Finnegan's Wake. It's a pretty lively wake.
Oh yeah. Now you're welcome, JT Bison. Whew. All right.
All right, it's time for just a little bit of rest there, at least for me.
Oh yeah, sure, it's rest.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm doing my best to do a sort of tenor banjo work with a 5-string. Not ideal, but it kind of works.
Oh yeah. And if you guys want to know how the banjo, which is a very American instrument, became an Irish instrument, well, there was a guy in Ireland who wanted to buy a mandolin. So I went to a music shop, and he realized that the mandolin were too expensive for him, but there was a banjo for sale, so he bought it, and that guy later was one of the founding members of the Dubliners, which have kind of made a revival of Irish music and Irish pop songs, and became very famous. So this is how banjo came into Irish music.
You do realize your story started like a joke.
Yeah. An Irishman walks into a music shop.
Alright, well, this is a very well-known Irish song or pub song. One called The Wild Rover.
Oh, yeah. got the whiskey and wine's out of bed, and the words that I told you were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rocker, no, never, no more. I'll go to my parents, confess what I've done, and I hope that they pardon their prodigal son. And if they caress me like I've done before, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more, no more.
All right, the Wild Rover.
Well, it seems like I've told too many banjo jokes now, and nobody believes me when I start saying
When
things.
it's
about banjo.
when you say, well, when you say any story, it's kind of hard to believe already. But if it's about a banjo, then it's definitely a banjo joke. All right. Well, we'll try to do another one that we just learned just a few days ago. We'll take the mandolin for this one. It's a beautiful little song also there called "The Star of the County Down."
Oh yeah. Oops. Don't break everything. The story of the revival of Irish music is a bit funny. You see, in Ireland, it was that kind of pop songs. It was kind of not very well known, and there was these Irish musicians who came to the United States, and they were wondering what they could do to live. And there was a lot of Irish people in America, so I thought, well, maybe we can sing them songs from Ireland. It will they will like it. And this was the Clancy brothers and Tom Mayhem, maybe something like that. And they became very famous. Tommy Mayhem, yeah. And they became real famous in the U.S. and so famous that their fame came back to Ireland, where people thought, well, we know that kind of song, so why are we not making a lot of money with that? So they started, it kind of revived the interest for that kind of music, and it kind of sparked back the will to do Irish music. And well, JD Crow, we intend to go to the United States this summer, but we're not.
We'll probably try.
Sure.
We haven't started making plans.
Yeah.
But sure love to. And yeah, it sort of all this sort of kick-started the Irish folk revival. Of course, all of this was going on smack during the folk revival in the U.S. So the Clancy brothers sort of rode the wave also of the folk revival.
Yep.
And sort of bled over to Ireland, and then the Dubliners and the Irish Rose and everybody just hopped on board. Let's try this Star of the County Down.
Let's try to do the Star of the County Down with a tuned mandolin.
the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a winsome elf, I'm ashamed of myself for to say I was standing there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry's Cay, from Galway to Dublin town. Oh maid, I've seen the fair Colleen that I met in the Dublin town. As she onward sped, sure I scratched me head and I looked with a feeling rare. But I say, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair? He looked at me and he said to me, she's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the bench, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry's Cay, from Galloway to Dublin town. Oh maid, I've seen the fair Colleen that I met in the county town. Sang so sweet by the lovely treat that she lilted an Irish gin. At the Lammas dance I was in a trance as she whirled with the lads of the town. And it broke me heart just to be apart from the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry's Cay, from Galloway to Dublin town. Oh maid, I've seen the fair Colleen that I met in the county town. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, so I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes just brad and me hack cocked red for a smile from the nut brown road. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till my flow is a coloured brown. And a smiling friend by my old fireside is the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry's Cay, from Galloway to Dublin town. Oh maid, I've seen the fair Colleen that I met in the county town. That was the star of the county down.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, absolutely. We'd love to get together if we get the chance. And as soon as we know for sure if we're going and where, we will definitely tell you. And we'd love to get together and pick some.
And we'll probably set a kind of a schedule where we're going on our Facebook and also on
Discord.
On Discord. So if you want to join Discord or Facebook, you can.
Yeah,
you can.
Absolutely. We'll definitely message you also probably on Facebook, on Messenger there. But yeah, we'll probably for any of you who might want to, if you are not too far, come to one of the festivals that we'll also be going to, and maybe get together and jam a little bit. And yeah, my brother wanted me to play the mandolin in this one because I think he kind of liked the little tune there on the mandolin.
Well, I was hoping that your mandolin would be set on fire during tune, so,
right.
So I wouldn't have to listen to you anymore. And howdy, Lusty Bard. Hi, Belladon. I think
yeah.
you just came.
Lusty Bard, first time in the chat. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Hope you enjoy what you're hearing. We don't usually do Irish music. Usually we do bluegrass music. With some of the same instruments, not as many, not nearly as many instruments,
but it's St. Patrick's Day, so
it's yeah, right. So we do this little live every Monday night, and next song is
hi Alina. Oh yeah, next song.
The next song is not actually an Irish song. It's almost not a song at all because probably nobody has ever heard the song, but it's from a book that some of you might have heard of, a little book called The Hobbit, written by J.R.R. Tolkien, and he always had lots of poetry and poems and songs in his books. And this is one that there is a recording of Tolkien himself singing the song. So we took the melody that he sang, and we tried to make something out of it and sing the words of the poem. So we'll try to do this one. It's the song that you want to sing when you're doing the dishes at a friend's place and singing about breaking the bottles and smashing the plates and chipping the glasses, blunting the knives and all that.
And if you can,
This is a dwarf song.
yeah, imagine us with big beards like dwarfs in Tolkien. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qui a été écrit par J.R.R. Tolkien pour le livre Le Hobbit. Et en fait, on a un enregistrement de lui qui chante cette chanson. Du coup, on a essayé de la reproduire. C'est un morceau qui fait assez irlandaise, donc ça va bien dans le set. Un morceau qui parle de faire la vaisselle chez des amis en cassant toutes les assiettes et tous les verres. Chip the glasses and crack the plates.
Now there are a couple of versions of published versions of this one. In the adaptations, there was a
Oh yeah, Bilbo hates that.
yeah, that's what Bilbo Baggins hates. And there was an animated cartoon, Bilbo the Hobbit, which did have a version, sort of an arrangement of this song, and also, of course, the movie The Hobbit also had one, but neither did use the Tolkien's original melody. So we'll try to do this one now. Oh, et ben nous aussi on a we also have the Hobbit book from way back.
Old one from the 80s.
Maybe I'm not sure when it is from. It's
Maybe
maybe
a
from the 70s.
little earlier.
But yeah, it's.
Do a Nimoy song.
Well, we might at some point. We'll see. We
know the one. We know the one.
Habit of them all.
Maybe
if we feel like it and you guys are really want it, we were thinking of at least I was thinking that for Star Wars Day, May the 4th, we might do some geeky songs like songs from Star Trek and Tolkien and Star Wars, and we could do the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins at this point. I don't know what it would sound like, but we'll see. No, let me see. That's kind of too slow.
Glasses and crack the plates, blend the knives and blend the forks. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. Smash the butter and burn the corks. Get the clothes and tread the fat, pour the milk on the pantry floor, leave the bowl in the bedroom mat, splash the wine on every door. The cross in the boiling bowl, pound them with a thumping bowl, and when you finish, you find your hole, send them down the hole to roll. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates, so carefully, carefully with the plate. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates, so carefully, carefully with the plate. Lift the glasses and crack the plates, bend the knife and bend the forks. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. Smash the butter and burn the corks. Get the clothes and tread the fat, pour the milk on the pantry floor, leave the bowls on the bedroom mat, splash the wine on every door. rocks in the boiling bowl, pound them up with a thumping pole, and when you finish the penny a hole, send them down the hole to roll. That's what Bilbo Baggins said, so carefully, carefully with the blade. That's what Bilbo Baggins said, so carefully, carefully with the blade.
All right. Well, good night, JD. JD
Yeah, good
Pro.
night, JD.
I know you were. You
At
did
2 a.m.
mention that you were dropping by just for a short while, so I'm sure it's pretty late for you. So good night, and hope to see you again. And we definitely hope we'll catch you. We can catch you some one of these days in over there in person. Yes, I've noticed somebody mentioned the Uhura song.
Yes.
I'm not sure this is one that is gonna be easy for us, but from what I remember. All right.
And we don't have a theremin or a
Right.
Uh,
All right. Let's go on a quest. Yeah, this is a fun song. It's kind of it works pretty well with this little mandolin there and this way. All right, we'll do another Irish song there. That's not the easiest one either, but to sing. But we'll try to get through it.
I thought you were about to say it's not an easy one to sing, but well, for me, I don't sing it, so it's okay.
That's right.
He will sing it.
Why are there two different keys written here?
I have no idea.
Oh, let me see. Would it be this one or the other? Maybe we'll try GM and see how it goes. That's where you are.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that you wouldn't want to sing it even a little bit lower, because.
One called The Rocky Road to Dublin. In a merry month of June, out me home I started, left the girls at 2. Nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear. Kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer. My tears to smother, then after reap the cold. Leave where I was born, get a stab like one to banish ghosts and goblins. Bought a pair of brogues, rattling all the bugs and frightening all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Rock for daddy-do. In Mellinger that night I rested limbs so we restarted by daylight. Next morning blithe and early took a drop of the pure. Keep me hot from singing, that's a baddie's cure. Whenever he's on drinking they hear the lassies smile, laughing all the while at me curious that would hit the heart of babbling escort our had. Wages I required till I was almost out of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the hare and turn down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack-o-daddy-do. Dublin next arrive, I thought it such a pity to be soon deprived of view of that fair city. Then I took a stroll all among the quality, me bed and it was stolen in a little locality. Something crossed me man when I looked behind. No better could I find upon me stick a wobbling and crying for the road. Said me Connaught brogue wasn't matching bug on a wacky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the hill down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack-o-daddy-do. on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me rode, said that no room had he when I jumped aboard a cabin found for Paddy down among the pigs. Made some hearty rigs, then some hearty jigs, and a rat around me bubbling went off Howdy head. I wished myself was dead up in a farm instead on a rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hand the hair and turn it down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for daddy do. The boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Temper I was luring, pulled Erin's ale. They began abusing her on my soul, says I. Michelle and I'll fly, Galway boys were now, and so I was a hobbling with a loud hooray, joining the affray. We clicked to clear the way on a rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hands are here and then down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for daddy do. All right, the rocky road to Dublin.
Well, I don't think it's that much of a tongue twister. It's more of a tongue cyclone.
Well, I was expecting you to say it's not a tongue twister for you because you don't sing that much.
Welcome back, Ronnie. Yeah, seems like there was a little problem. We don't know if it's from us or from Twitch, but yeah, we're back. When do you breathe? Well, he doesn't breathe. He's a robot. Haven't you seen how fast he is? He can't be human.
Well, that's a good question. That's one of the difficulties of this song. It's there's no break anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, I think we did this one earlier.
Yeah, we did. So we had planned to do Dirty Old Town right now. So do you want us to do it? Or if you have any requests, you can send them, and we'll see if we can do them. We have 2 more songs planned for tonight.
Oh, we got only 2 more songs?
Yeah, only 2 more songs.
All right. Oh, well, this kind of got by in a hurry. I guess that's what happens when you're having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and lots of alcohol.
Right. We are going to have we mentioned earlier, but most of you we'll see. But I was mentioning earlier that tomorrow we're going to play in person at a brewing company.
Yeah, brewing company.
In somewhere around here, and maybe if we can make it work, we'll try to stream the whole thing. As last time, we will not be able to read the chat for most of it, except maybe on a few short breaks. But I mean, we'll see if it works. If we can make it. It's gonna be fun to stream it as well. Although we'll get DMCA'd when they get the recorded music, but that's not a big problem. It'll just mute some parts of the video.
Yeah.
But anyway, tomorrow is gonna be a long night. I'm telling you, if we can.
Oh yeah, we'll have.
Whether we can stream or not, you'll see, or maybe not. But it's gonna be a long night, so we don't want to stretch out too much tonight. That's why we didn't. We still did 2 hours and a half.
Yeah.
But if you got any requests, I would love to do a few more. And yeah, well, teleportation. That's one thing that would be really handy.
Yeah, I don't think he really wants to see us, but he's curious about the beer.
Right. Oh, shipping up to Boston. I don't think we know this one.
I don't know this one. Yeah.
All right. So we got what we got?
Both.
We got 2 more songs, or 1 more song. But I think it's mainly the fiddle song. So I'll get the fiddle, and
yep.
We'll do those few songs there, and we got a request for an Alex Leach song. We can definitely play a little Alex Leach.
Yeah, sure.
I think we'll remember how it goes.
You want to do it right now?
I just however you want to do it.
Oh, merci, Kushiro.
Sure, why not?
Joyeux Saint-Patrick à toi aussi. Nous ici, comme on est en Polynésie, on est à l'autre bout du monde, du coup on est encore la veille, on est le soir et toi tu vas être le matin. Et demain soir, on fait un show dans une brasserie à Tahiti.
Pogue's song, probably the only song that is famous by the Pogues that we know is Dirty Old
Dirty
Town,
Old Town. So,
which was famously done by the Pogues, although it's not.
yeah, so
an
we can
original
do it.
from
Well,
them.
we did this song early in the stream, but probably a lot of you weren't there, so we can do Dirty Old Town.
I don't think I know any other Pogues song.
So Juggler Joe is asking, how do we play all those instruments? I would say one at a time.
Oh, I was about to say badly. All right, let me get that request there. That's not it. She's on a different train. This is a song from Alex Leach. I believe he wrote that song along with Jim Lauderdale. And thank you for the kind words. We're always joking around here.
You know he's only
We know that we're the best in the world.
He's only digging for compliments. Don't encourage him. Donc on nous a demandé si on pouvait faire un morceau de notre ami Alex Leach, qui est un super musicien de bluegrass du Tennessee. Donc on va le faire. Donc là on fait un spécial Saint-Patrick, donc on fait beaucoup de chansons irlandaises. D'habitude on fait plutôt du bluegrass, qui est un style de country acoustique américain. Et du coup là on va faire donc un morceau de Alex Leach. She's on a different train.
Alright, so this will be a little different. This will be a little more bluegrass. Closer to what we do usually. We'll do this one, then we'll do a couple of more Irish songs. And you can keep the requests coming if there's something that you can think of that hopefully we might know.
Yeah, you'll get bored before us.
We'll try to do this little Alex Leach and Jim Lauderdale song. It was not how I planned it to end up this way, to lose what we started and the price I would pay. But I don't know what happened, that is not the same. It's like she's departed on a different train. It hurts to know I've lost her. I bet she feels no pain. I thought we'd ride together, but she's on a different train. Did I miss all the warnings, the signals and signs? Why couldn't I see it? She's no longer mine. Was it too much to handle? Did she break from the strain? Did I drive her to leave me on a different train? It hurts to know I've lost her. I bet she feels no pain. I thought we'd ride together, but she's on a different train. It hurts to know we've lost her. I bet she feels no pain. Voyages on a Different Train. That was by request there. This is from our birdie Alex Leach.
Oh yeah.
If you like bluegrass music, definitely check out Alex Leach's radio program. There.
Bluegrass Special.
He's working at a radio on East Tennessee around the Knoxville area, but you can listen to it online. And Alex does the morning show, Rise and Shine, but he also does every Tuesday night. It's from 7 to 10 Eastern Time, PM, and he does a 3-hour good old bluegrass music show with a whole hour right in the middle of just classic bluegrass music from the pioneers and legends, and even some obscure bluegrass.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, we'll get the fiddle again, and we got a couple more songs to do. We'll do the Dirty Old Town again. The Pogues recorded it. I think they pretty much made it famous.
Yeah.
And we'll do this one, and then we'll do a song from our friend, our Twitch friend, Kevin. The Geek, who has a good Irish themed song.
Oh yeah, he has a great Irish.
We'll try to do it for you.
Alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qui est devenu très célèbre avec les Pogues. C'était un espèce de groupe de punk irlandais traditionnel. Ça mélange un peu le traditionnel et le punk. Et donc, ils ont rendu cette chanson-là pas mal célèbre. Un morceau qui s'appelle Dirty Old Town. On l'a joué un petit peu au début du stream. Il y a des gens qui nous ont demandé, mais voilà, on va vous la refaire.
And it's all right. We'll do.
I can tune also.
Dirty Old Time again, and I mean, this way we can get a little bit more whistle in there before we end the show, and yeah, let's try this one. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, I meant to validate the request. Oh, both. I didn't. Man of Guns and Sorrow, and she's on a different train. There we go. Let's do the Dirty Old Town.
My girl by the gasworks wall, dreamed the dream by the old canal, kiss my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are praying on their bed. Brings a girl in the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. dirty old town, dirty old town. Welcome, Raiders. I'm gonna make me a good short hat, shining steel, tempered in the fire, chop you down like an old ash tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my girl by the gasworks wall. Dreamed the dream by the old canal. Kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
All right.
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you.
Hi, happy nightmares.
Uh,
Hope your nightmares were happy today.
right. All right. Hope you all had a good stream, and we're doing some Irish music mostly. We just got a couple of songs left. We just got a request that we'll get to in a minute.
Yep.
I think first we'll do this next one, which is probably the last Irish song that we're gonna do, unless we got another request. But for St. Patrick's Day, obviously, normally we do bluegrass music, which is exactly what we'll do after this one. By request, there we got a little Stanley Brothers by request. They will be all too happy to do and to honor.
Oh yeah. This next one has been written by a streamer friend of ours, one called Nam the Geek. He does very good music. He plays a little bit fiddle. He plays the guitar. He uses loop to do weird things. And he wrote some good songs. And he wrote a song that's it's an Irish song. It's one called "The Ballad of Tim McCann." And since we've heard it, we wanted to play it for St. Patrick.
Yeah.
We did it last year, and we'll do it again.
I think we want to shout out Nam the Geek, even though he's not here. But
Oh yeah.
since we're doing his song, I think it's fair.
Yeah.
If this thing works. But
Québécois anglophone. We have another request for Shady Grove. Alright, so you're from Quebec, but only speak English, or do you speak French also? Because initially we are French Swiss, and we just learned how to speak English. This is why we speak very bad.
terribly.
We speak terribly. You think we're Americans?
All right. Let's try this little The Ballad of Tim McCann.
Oh yeah.
there was a man by the name of Tim McKen. They say he played the finest fiddle tunes in all the land. He'd play some jigs, he'd play some reels, he'd play an air or two. Everyone would dance and sing all night when he was through. One night when Tim was walking home from playing at a kiddie, his cheeks of flesh and nose aglow and whistling quite daily, a maiden fair came up to him as if by happenstance. She said, I'll give you gold and whiskey if you come to play my dance. Now Tim was feeling bold and he knew that it was risky, but he couldn't turn down gold and he never refused the whiskey. So off they went into the woods until they found a clearing, and Tim he started playing and the crowd started appearing. They danced and drank and sang and laughed beneath the moon so bright, and Tim he never played so well as Tim he played that night. And just before the break of dawn he passed out where he stood, and when he woke back up he was alone out in the woods. But the world that he woke up to was twisted and deranged. The gods had turned to gleaming beasts and the buildings all were strange. He couldn't find his house or friend, though he looked near and far. And then of something familiar he walked into a bar. He said, my name is Tim McKen and everything is wrong. The barman said, now Tim, you must be named after the song. Tim said if it existed I'd have heard of such a thing. And the barman pulled a pan of beer and then began to sing. He sang, once there was a man by the name of Tim McKen. They say he was the finest fiddle tunes in all the land. He'd play some jigs, he'd play some reels, he'd play an air or two, and everyone would dance and sing all night till he was through. There was a man by the name of Tim McKen. They say he played the finest tunes in all the land. He disappeared one night about 100 years ago, but you can hear his fiddle when the full moon is aglow. Say he played a fine tune in all the land. He played some jigs, he played some reels, he played an or two, and everyone would dance all night until he was through. Alright, that was the Ballad of Tim McKen. This
Oh yeah.
from Nem the Geek, a fellow streamer there.
Oh yeah, if you have the occasion, go and listen to his streams here. He does a very fine job.
Absolutely. Unless he's streaming at the same time as us, then just stay here. Don't go to him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Unless we're doing very bad.
All right.
Eh, salut Nicolas, ça fait plaisir de te voir.
Eh ouais,
Donc plus que la cheminée de cidre.
c'est le but.
Ouais, on a écouté beaucoup d'Irlandais pour vraiment retranscrire le truc. Et cette dernière chanson là, c'est une chanson qui a été écrite récemment par un ami streamer qui a fait quelques chansons, et celle-là qui est un peu sur le thème irlandais et qui marche très bien. En tout cas, ça fait plaisir de te voir, Nico. Alright, so we had a few requests.
Oh, we had a couple of requests?
Yeah.
Right. Shady Grove.
Shady Grove. How Mountain Girls Can Love.
Let's try Shady Grove on the mandolin.
You want to try it now?
Yeah.
Alright, shady.
All right. Irish stew, yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to find Guinness here, around here, but... that's why you guys have multiple tabs, right? I don't know how we sound all together. Let me see. We'll try to do this one right here for who represents Shady Grove?
I don't remember. Alors, on va faire deux chansons qu'on nous a demandé de faire. Donc, celle-là, c'est pas des chansons irlandaises. Donc, là, on va revenir un peu aux États-Unis.
Sure.
Premier morceau, c'est un morceau Shady Grove, un vieux morceau américain. Donc, qui vient probablement des îles britanniques aussi. Là-dessus. Et on va faire la version qu'on connaît de Doc Watson.
Alright, we'll do
Shady Grove.
Shady Grove there on the mandolin, and then we'll probably end things off with How Mountain Girls Can
Oh
Lie.
yeah, it's a great
It's going to
song.
be a great ending song. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to leave you here. Cheeks as red as the blooming rose, eyes of the deepest brown. You're the darling of my heart, sweetest girl in town. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to leave you here. I wish I had a big fine horse, come feed him on. Shady Grove to stay at home, feed him when I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to leave you here. When to see my Shady Grove, she was standing at the door, her shoes and stockings in her hands, and her little bare feet on the floor. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to leave you here. A kiss from pretty Shady Grove is sweet as brandy wine. There's no girl in the whole wide world that's prettier than mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to leave you here. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to leave you here. All right, Shady Grove. All
What
right,
is your
sure hope you
favorite?
liked it, pure.
Ronnie is asking, what is your favorite song? But would you ask a mother, which one is your favorite child?
It's too hard.
I can't answer to that.
We're not very good at picking favorites. There's so many great songs.
So
We
many
have
great songs.
Sort of
Oh yeah.
a bunch of favorite songs. Most of them will be bluegrass songs, like East Virginia Blues, Angel Bane, and so many more that I
Matterhorn.
oh yeah.
No, Chocolate Joe, we don't have a drummer nor a bassist. Because you see, we've tried to find some other bluegrass musician around here, and it seems like we're the only ones who know the music. So we're kind of stuck, the two of us. And of course, you don't bring drums at a bluegrass concert.
Right. We could use a few more people when we do Irish music.
Oh yeah.
Could always use more banjos and mandolins and fiddles and bodhrans
And people clapping hands and
whistles
drinking
flutes.
whiskey in the background. Thank you, Honey Badger. Yeah, sometimes we can. Sometimes we have when we go to there's an open mic scene somewhere here on our island. And sometimes we have someone who plays bass with us, but it's not that often. People are kind of intimidated by us, I think, because we are so good. Or maybe they just don't want to that the public will think, oh, that they're with them and they're so bad.
All right. Well, we'll do this song there. Probably will be our last song there. By request from Clown Science. Thank you very much for this request. It's a great old Stanley Brothers song.
I'm not sure if you can sponsor someone for French citizenship, but
I don't think it works this way, but I hope you're not counting on playing bluegrass music
for a living.
For a living here.
Yeah, here in our island, you can make tens of dollars playing bluegrass. Now we also know a way to have $1 billion playing bluegrass.
Oh really?
Oh
We
yeah,
do?
yeah. I have a way.
Oh, what's your plan?
Start with 2 billions.
All right, we'll
so,
play How Men and Girls Can Love, and then
We'll try to see if we can find
you
someone
somewhere.
to send you guys to. Another streamer with some good music. In the meantime, well, I think we should have a little time to say goodbye. But if my brother mess up, take care. Have a great week. Have a great St. Patrick Day, and we hope that we'll see you soon. We do these streams every week. It's the same day, same hour. We're about 3 hours into the show, so if you come next week and 3 hours earlier, you'll catch the start of the show. And we usually do between 2 and 3 hours of music. We don't know what we'll do next time, but it's probably be bluegrass music. So if you like what we'll do right after that, you'll like it. And if you don't like it, tell someone you don't like to come and see us.
Right. Well, there's not many people up today for some reason.
Oh.
But we'll see. Anyway, we'll try to do this How Men and Girls Can Love.
Alors, on va essayer de trouver quelqu'un pour vous envoyer voir sur notre chaîne, avoir un peu plus de musique live. On va vous faire la dernière chanson donc qu'on a prévue, How Mountain Girls Can
Get up!
follow, Cozy Bean. And if you liked what you heard, if you want to see us again, be sure to follow the channel because we have a complicated name. I'm the guilty guy. I'm the one who said, "Oh, it would be funny if we would be called the Froggy Mountain Brothers." It's very long and it's very hard to remember. So if you want to see us again, be sure to follow because if not, maybe you won't remember and won't see us again. So it would be a pity, or not. So have you found someone?
Thank you, Cozy Bean, for the follow. And,
Yeah, thanks.
Gypsy Highway. I'm trying. There's not a whole lot of people up tonight.
Thanks, dear
We'll
Dagny.
find someone.
Thanks for the follow. Well, Happy Nightmare thinks our name is easy to remember. Well, tell that to everyone. Well, especially the French-speaking people. They are always overwhelmed when I say, "Oh, the Froggy Mountain Brothers." And the name comes from the fact that we both grew up in the French Alps near Switzerland, so it's French mountains, and the English like to call us the frogs because French people, well, sometimes we eat frogs. I know some of you guys in the Appalachian like frogs too, so it's not that weird, you're right? And so that's why we proposed the name of the Froggy Mountain Brothers. Well, I'm glad that we made your night, Dagny. So are you finding someone, or can I stop speaking?
I'm trying to see if there's anybody else doing Irish music.
Oh, right. Thank you very much, Hope of Asgard.
If I don't find for sure, we'll send you somewhere for sure.
Yeah, we'll try to send throw a raid, and my brother is trying to find someone who's doing Irish music. So
not as easy as it sounds.
yeah, if you have any ideas. Well, I'm not sure if Quebec guys are called frogs, but well, you know, the English people, they call French the frogs, and French have punched English in the face, and Englishmen have punched Frenchmen in the face for like a good 700 years, so we're kind of used to it now.
Right. All right. Well,
Double raid. I don't know. Oh, Cozy Bean was about to raid us.
oh. Sure. If you got any idea.
Only 700 years. Well, it was started like in the 1300s, I think. So yeah, it's before the 100-year war, it was pretty okay between English and French.
Because nobody really cared about the English.
Yeah.
And they were just staying in their island.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, maybe the English already were a bit angry at the French because there was William who went to the English Isles to.
So what do
conquer
we
it.
have? We have Jonathan Ong. I don't know if he's doing specifically Irish music, but it looks like there's green light on his stream, so maybe it's kind of in the theme. Nathan is up as well. I still think probably still on a tour somewhere, still on a veranda or something. And yeah, one of those I guess could work.
Robert Charleroi, Foxon.
Thanks for the raid, Cozy Bean.
Howdy, Thanks for the raid.
We'll do a little instrumental for you, and
All right,
we'll,
what do you want
try
to do?
Get you somewhere. I don't know about the Clish Mountain backstep.
All right.
Mountain backstep.
Oh yeah, welcome Raiders. So we're with the Froggy Mountain Brothers. We play bluegrass music usually. Today we did a full Irish music show, and we play every week, same day, and like 3 hours early. We played for 3 hours today. We're about to end the stream, so I will do this double raid and send you guys to some other people playing music. And we wish you a very happy St. Patrick. Thanks for all the follow. There's been a lot. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Cozy Bean, for the raid.
Oh yeah,
and we'll try to send you somewhere.
Froggy Bean raid.
Right. All right. By the way, still want to mention still that we're not entirely sure, but we might be streaming tomorrow. We have a concert in a venue tomorrow, and in person, and we might be able to stream it. So if we'll see about it. We're not sure, but if we can, we'll probably do a.
Well, you've hyped them now, so we'll have to do it.
Well, we'll try to see if there's a way to stream tomorrow. It's gonna be about 3 hours before this time, but it starts, and yeah.
Yeah,
so,
we're supposed to play for 4 hours, so
right.
That will be fun.
So if we can make it work, this is gonna be fun. If not, we're there. We're here every Monday night. All right. Thank you so much for everybody. All the folks from Cozy. Thank you very much for being here. Fiend Ocular, thank you for the follow, and everybody else. Melissa, Go Raptors, the original, and let me. Oh, we play all your favorite instruments. Which one of them?
Well, it can't be the banjo.
Well, that would be a first. It's really nice to meet you. Froggy went according and played 4 hours. Froggy went according and played 4 hours.
Mandolin and banjo.
Oh, right. Yeah. These are my two main instruments, apart from the guitar. But
Kakanac, à mon avis, demain soir, on va bien le sentir passer. Hein. Je pense qu'on ne pourra plus parler pendant 2 jours et on va avoir les doigts qui frétillent. Mais je pense qu'on va bien s'amuser.
Yep. All right, we'll send you somewhere. Is she already just starting? Looks like it's gonna be May. It's just starting. So it could be a good thing. Because like Jonathan Ong has been already up for 5 hours, but I know he makes endless streams. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Martin loves banjo. It proves that it's a joke.
Right.
We saw Steve Martin in a concert with what was the name of the band? It's
The steep
Steep Canyon Rangers. We saw Steve Martin in the Steep Canyon Rangers. Oh gosh, that was awesome. He plays very well, and they had a very good vibe.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was very fun.
All right. Well, we'll say goodnight, folks, and we hope to see you again some other time. And next week, of course, we'll do bluegrass music. I have seen a request for a song for us to play next week. Can't remember which one is it, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
It was a request for next week, so we'll try to do that. Right. We'll send you to Is Gonna Be Macy's just starting, I think, so unless she crashed, but you never know. But anyway, we wish you a happy, good week, happy St. Patrick's Day, and see you again. Take care.
Bon voilà, on va vous laisser, on va envoyer le raid. Donc merci beaucoup à tous d'avoir suivi le stream. Prenez bien soin de vous. Passez une très bonne Saint-Patrick. Et puis à une prochaine fois. Voilà, folks, take care. Thank you very much for watching and enjoying our music. We will love to share that, and have a great St. Patrick's Day.
Good night, folks.
Good night, folks.